everyone. Alright, so give me 1 second to pull everything up here. Thank you so much for tuning in today for this live stream for the virtual lunch breaks. Sorry, my hair is still wet. Today has been a whirlwind of a day, so let me tell you. When Shane and I went home last weekend, a huge rock hit my windshield, and so the windshield needed to be replaced. So we had this glass company come out today to replace it. They took the windshield off and told me that my car had rust, so they couldn't put a new windshield on. So my car is now stranded in the driveway with no windshield with plastic wrap over it. And they showed me the rust, and it was like just barely like surface rust. I've seen so much worse, and this car was from Florida, so I'm just like shocked that they did this, that they can't put a new windshield on. So now, after dealing with insurance all morning, I have another glass company coming out tomorrow morning to replace it, or to tell me they can't do it either, and then it's going to be a super expensive job as far as taking it to an auto body shop. So fingers crossed that it's not that bad and that this glass company will be able to replace it. So that's the drama that's happening in my life right now. Thank you for listening. So today I wanted to dive into how to stay authentic even when someone is creating and posting the content for you. So this is something that I feel my clients tend to struggle with when we first start working together, as far as like they're so used to creating content all the time for themselves, and then to suddenly outsource it to someone else can be extremely scary, and also can be intimidating. You don't really know what to expect. So even moving forward in that business relationship, learning how you can really deliver your language, how you can deliver what your brand looks like through your content still, even though someone is outsourcing, is super, super important. So when staying authentic, authenticity alone, it's a word that people are throwing around a lot, and a lot of times people are confused about what it actually means. So by definition, authenticity is being real, genuine, and that's definitely how you need to be communicating in your social, email, and website content. And making someone, when you outsource to them, be able to deliver that authenticity that you want can be rather difficult. So like photos, don't always be posting stock photos. That's the one tip I can give you. Post photos from when you walk your dog in the morning, or what you cook for dinner, even if it's in your stories. Always try to be sharing personal photos. And if someone's creating the content for you, then all you have to do is just share those photos with them. I always make my clients kind of put all of their photos into a big folder in Google Drive where they can just dump all these photos of themselves in there, so I have a lot of content to be working with. And always remember, being authentic means not only sharing those perfect Insta-worthy moments, it's about being relatable, showing your audience your human side, so you can build that relationship with them and create trust, which tends to lead to sales. So how can entrepreneurs keep things authentic on social and connect with their audience in real, long-lasting ways so they can generate leads and make more money? And if you know you need to hire support to help you with creating and distributing content, how can you make sure everything stays authentically you? So, like I said before, this topic is something I take very seriously when working with my clients. Even though I'm creating the content, editing the content, I want to make sure we don't lose that authenticity that their audience has grown to love. I want to be their voice, I want to be their brand in order to shine and to make their followers just feel more connected to them. I love seeing that happen in the content that I create for my clients. But even though you outsource the content, it doesn't mean that you should become a ghost in your own company. So that's why I was saying, like, post photos of you walking your dog, post what you're cooking, It doesn't need to be in your news feed, it can be in your stories. So once again, something I love seeing my clients do once I take the day-to-day content off their plate is see them up-level their visibility even more. I recommend they leverage that time to do the things they can do, like being active on Instagram stories, sending me personal videos, stories, ideas for me to post for them. This is really helpful in taking their visibility and engagement to the next level and really maintaining the authenticity. I also highly recommend people do Facebook Lives or Instagram TV, as it's more of a personal approach to really speak with their audience. You know, sure, I'll help with scheduling, conducting, and supporting of these videos, but the rest is really all on you. It's all on the client. So, you know, an online business manager like myself can easily mimic your voice when creating content if you guide them in the right direction. So when creating content for you, you know, create and share a brand guide. I've had clients do that where it's this whole big document of sharing their, you know, a list of maybe their brand words, like the words that they use the most, or sharing their fonts, their logo, their brand colors. All of that is super, super important. So any simple guide with some examples of your writing, your voice, photos, information about the brand is going to make a huge difference when people are creating content for you. You know, this is something that should be created and ready to share before you even begin looking to outsource. And once again, I just can't stress enough how helpful these guides can be. So this is something that I often help my clients create as well. So, you know, if you don't know where to start, we can put together a document with voice notes, inspiration boards on Pinterest, graphic examples, stuff like that. Something that I recently read stated that every content creator or copywriter has their own voice, but the best ones are able to tone down their own voice and mimic someone else's. I love that quote. So in order for them to do that, you have to educate them of your brand and share as much information as possible, which is where the brand guide really comes in handy. Another quote that I really like is, authenticity is a collection of choices that we have to make every day. It's about the choice to show up and be real, the choice to be honest, the choice to let our true selves be seen. So you already know that it's important to really connect with your consumers if you want to make sales and build your brand visibility. Truly connecting refines your audience, which makes people more likely to engage with you. It makes you an expert in your industry, which puts you at the top of people's minds when they go to making a buying decision. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I had to have it on noise because I've had so many calls today from the insurance company. It's like, as you can tell. Alright, I'll just mute that for right now. Alright, so, once again, authenticity adds value, and that connection isn't something you can fake. Your followers can spot inauthenticity a mile away. Hi, Naya. Thank you for watching. So creating authentic content is a big deal, and with the right online business manager, it should not be difficult to show them how to do it on your behalf. By being open and honest, totally transparent with your support, your online business manager can really streamline your content so you never have to write again. You heard me. Never have to write again. That's something that I enjoy the most, is just taking that portion off my clients' plates. Because I love to write. I love creating content. So when clients sign up with me, I'm like, okay, let me take over your blog, your social media, your email marketing, and get it totally streamlined for you. And honestly, even letting an online business manager just edit and schedule, it takes so much time off your plate. You'll be extremely amazed at how much extra time you have each week to grow your business instead of just trying to stay afloat. What's most important is that you have ample time to focus on being your authentic, true self towards your followers with some much needed free time. So, if you're ready to hire someone to help you hop off that content creation hamster wheel, then I highly suggest that you book a free call with me today. I would love to talk more about, what hiring a team member would mean for your business and its bottom line, and to chat through any questions that you have. Hiring support really shouldn't be scary or stressful. I'll give you all the support and guidance you need to make sure your outsourcing is a smooth and easy transition, so you can finally get some relief from constantly creating content and reclaim some more of that freedom that you so deserve. And if you're the type of person who wants someone to create the content for them, if you're someone who wants to be in control, but perhaps you just need some guidance as to what they need to do in order to grow their visibility, I also do that as well. So, introducing my new program, Show Up to Stand Out. I am super excited about this because it's not going to be as much hands-on work, it's going to be more consulting. So if you're looking for someone who, just to give you guidance as to what to do, how to build your visibility without having someone to create everything for you, that's why I'm offering this. So if you have any questions, I would love to talk to you about it, answer any questions that you have. And thank you for watching. All right, everybody have a great rest of your day. I'm going to try and zen out after this stressful morning. So take care.